Brother from Outer Space is a Terrytoons Astronaut cartoon from 1964. This is directed by Connie Rasinski, written by Larz, Bourne, with a voice cast including Dayton, Allen and Bob McFadden. And if I'm not mistaken, but feel free to correct me, I think this is the first proper astronaut cartoon. I think the character appears in a couple of Deputy Dog cartoons. I've yet to see them, but this is the first time, to my knowledge, that the character has his own series. And this one is a really nice introduction. He meets Oscar, and it's all about their encounter and learning about astronauts' habits. It's a pretty straightforward narrative. And when he meets Oscar, he actually crashes into the building and things are quite pleasant. Oscar is instantly a very likeable character, as instead of being freaked out by the situation, he rushes to help Astronaut because he sees he's injured. And he picks him up and puts him on his desk, and they have a very brief, pleasant encounter. And there will be spoilers as I talk about what happens in the rest of this cartoon. And then Oscar's boss comes in and shouts at him, but Astronaut has turned into another Oscar. We get to see that he can shapeshift, which is really good fun. I'm keen to see what they do with this as the series progresses. And the fact that he turned into another Oscar was very entertaining. And then he goes out to dine with Oscar, and it's all about them just getting to know each other, and mostly us as the viewer getting to know Astronaut as a character and what things are going to be like. Well, at least I guess things are going to be like going forward, where it seems like they're going to get into some sticky situations and astronauts will get them out of them, while Oscar is there to approach things maybe more rationally. I don't know. This is what I'm assessing based on this initial cartoon. I'm keen to see what it's like going forward, but I think this was a really nice, very straightforward introduction to the Astronaut series, and a nice introduction to the character of Oscar. I have actually seen another astronaut cartoon. I don't know which one, but I know I've seen another one, so it's not my introduction. It's actually the second one I've seen. But had this been the first one, I think it would have been a really solid introduction and would have been a nice way to get to know the protagonists, both of which seem like really likeable characters. I like the animation style. I don't completely love it. It's not completely to my style, but I did find it quite pleasant, and I was happy enough to watch it. It wasn't too garish or anything like that, so I'm quite happy with the animation style. Definitely a little bit of comedy in here, and ultimately I thought Brother from Outer Space was a pretty solid cartoon. Looking forward to the rest of the series, and very happy to recommend this one.